Hello, everybody. This is Deandra, your dollhouse mistress. I hope everyone's having a great day and a great beginning to the new year. It is now February, and because it's February, the month of love, the month of friendships, I've decided to bring back the tag team trainings. They were so much fun in December when I did this. I had a blast, and so did the people who I worked with. So, guys, if you want to do a tag team training, if you want to learn how to be a phone sex operator, if you want to learn how to work from home, whether you just want a side hustle or something to actually do as a brand new career that is easy, that is fun, that doesn't require a lot of yourself, a lot of inventory, things like that, this is where you need to be. This is the best work from home job, in my opinion, you can look at because you actually put in the time and effort and energy to making it what you wanted. You are in control, and it is more fun when we have a partner, right? So grab your bestie, grab that one person you've already thought about, her or him, and I can tell because I'm reading your mind right now. So who are you going to bring to the tag team trainings? Who do you have in mind right now that would like to learn how to work from home? And here's the thing, when you have a friend and y'all work from home, you are both in charge of your schedule, and you want to go on a vacation next week, or you just want to go to the movies next weekend, or whatever, or you want to get up and go and plan a nice, big, fancy vacation, and you're both in control of your time, you know you can do it, and maybe work while you're on vacation. Who knows? Tax write-off. Hello. Let me teach you how to do it. Become a phone sex operator. I've been training women how to learn how to succeed in phone sex for years. And we will talk about everything and anything that you need to get started. So if you don't know where to get started, check out the descriptions below. Check out my ebooks because I do have ebooks. If you don't want to jump on a training, you're like, let me just figure it out. Get the information, read through it, whatever. Get good information. All of my ebooks are good. I'm giving you the correct information. I'm giving you what you actually need to succeed. The other day, one of the girls who I've trained was super pissed off. She spent $40 on a ebook that was supposedly going to give her tips and tricks to start being a phone sex operator. $40 for a 3-page manual with no details, no comments, and shit that I share on my videos. So feel free to follow, subscribe, like, check out all of my videos. But anyways, it's February, y'all. Who is your friend? Who is your bestie? And who are you bringing to a tag team training? Let's talk about that. All right. These right here are my phone sex operator training packages. Now, the first one, the pre-game training, is not going to be in the list, guys. Okay, so that is not one that I am including in the tag team trainings. That one right there will be me and you on Zoom for 1 hour, and we will talk about anything you want to talk about. You want to set up an account, you want to get pictures, because you do not need to share your own personal pictures. I will teach you how and where to get legal model pictures to use for these purposes on all of these sites. We get your account set up. I review your information. We create a good badass profile. I'm so good at that. That is going to bring clicks, attention, and what you want, right? The eyeballs on there and people wanting to talk to you, because that is when and where you make your money. So we can do one pregame training session. That would be me and you. And if you want to go ahead and bring a friend, because sharing is encouraged and it's always more fun with more of us, right? Let's make it a party. You can get a happy hour training session or a after party training session. Right here, guys, with these, what you're going to get, you are going to get 2 sessions, one-on-one, well, 2-on-1, because I'm a tag team, y'all, trainings where I will be teaching you how to talk dirty on the phone, how to get paid for it. I can teach you where to get started, how to get your models, how to get promoted, all of that. Plus, everything that you get in our sessions, you're also going to get all of the ebooks. I currently have 15 ebooks in my entire vault. So with the happy hour training sessions, you will get 2 hours on Zoom with me where I will teach you and your best friend, whoever you want to bring, how to become phone sex operators, how to start making money from home, and how to talk to these people that are calling you, keep them on the phone, and get paid. So think about it, guys. Who are you going to bring to the training? Who would you like to bring to this training? It's like the funnest girls' night ever, honestly. And like it says on here, sharing is encouraged. So, what I would do, guys, if you're thinking about this, seriously thinking about this, grab a friend, share the idea with them, and tell them, let's go half and half on this. Go down to the description, check it out, and get yourself and your friends signed up for one of these two packages, either the happy hour training session or the after party training session. The rule is you bring the same friend with you. You're not going to do one person for 2 sessions and another person for another session and a third or whatever. So it's going to be the 2 of you committed, locked in, and we are going to meet for the 4 Zoom sessions. Now we can set them up. If you do a happy hour training, we can do 1 and 1, like one this Saturday, one the following Saturday, or we can sit down on a Tuesday night, kick them both out, and do one long 2-hour session where I will get to tag team both of you for 2 hours long, or we can go even longer because who doesn't like that, right? So the after party training, that is going to be 4 hours. Plus, you get all of the ebooks with both of these packages. Now, if you just want to do this for you, then that is awesome. I can definitely help you get started. If you want to do these solo, we can do that as well. So, again, bringing a friend is optional. You don't have to. But check out the description below. Check out the details. Go in there to my PayHip store and check out what it is that we do. We do the following, guys. Let me show you what we do in the actual Zoom sessions. So what do we do? Everything that's listed right there. Account setups and account reviews. If you already have an account, freaking awesome. Let me help you get it to the next level. If you have no idea where to start, absolutely brand new, great. I'm going to get you the links that you need, the accounts that you need. You are going to set them up with me on Zoom. We're going to work on your actual character. We're going to work on your persona. We're going to work on your profile to make sure that it goes with the rules for the company, because there are things, even though it's phone sex and it's fun and it's out there and we're going to do whatever we want to do on here, we need to make sure that we know the rules for that given site and play within them to get us hyped up, to get us up on the algorithm and get all of that good stuff going so that people start finding you and calling you soon. We can go over conversation starters. I have an entire ebook with 200 plus conversation starters, scripts, details. I literally tell you what to say, when to say it, how to say it, all of the things, because that is important and that will lead to longer calls, giving you more money, and that is what we want. How do we get people to become our regulars? What are the things we say? How do we talk to these people once we've got them on a call? And also, one very important thing, regardless of whether you're brand new or whether you've been a PSO forever, where and how do you promote yourself? How do you get more callers to your site? How do you get more traffic to your profiles? That is really important, and I have a whole ebook dedicated to that. So guys, if you're not quite ready for a package, or if you're like, I'd rather just figure it out myself and I'd just rather do it and see how it goes, and I want the information, like I said, make sure you get good information. I've said it before in other sites. So sometime back, this one girl that I train with called me and showed me a 3-page PDF she paid $40 for. And this PDF was going to help her too learn how to do phone sex, and it really didn't have a whole lot of stuff in it. Mentioned it before, mentioning it again, so just be careful what information you get. My ebooks, I don't care what you buy. The shortest one is, I believe, like 12 pages. Everything else gets up into the 50, 60, 70 pages. Don't get scared. They're good, easy, fun reads. You're not going to have to like read them all in one sitting. Totally up to you. And they're broken up into chapters. So I give you literally everything you could need. I tell you how to promote yourselves, how to create your characters. I give you the workbooks, the fill in the blank workbooks. I tell you the scripts. I give you everything you could imagine, want, and need to make sure you succeed as phone sex operators. And if you are serious about this, if you really want to learn, definitely consider doing these trainings, either the pregame training, the after party, or the happy hour. Do one of these, whether it is for yourself or yourself and a friend. I truly recommend them. I will teach you what you need in order to get started. And of course, the most fun thing, in my opinion, that we can do on these trainings, role playing. A lot of fun role play. I enjoy it like nothing else. But of course, my main thing, what I would say, is creating the profiles. So anyways, ask your questions. If you're watching this, whenever you're watching this, ask your questions down below, and I will definitely answer them and give you the information that you need to make a good choice for yourself, guys. Now, right here, how much could you potentially make as a PSO? These are sample numbers. These numbers, I'm picking them up as I was researching and making them. And I can't guarantee anything, right? But these are examples as to how much money you could make as a PSO working from home. So the question isn't really that you should be asking how much money can I make, is how much do I want to make? And I have an entire video where I've broken this down, analyzed this, talked about this, and I go through all of the different websites, at least in my opinion, the best ones. Night Flirt will pay you 70%. If you charge $150 a minute, and I do not recommend anybody charging less than this, beginner or not, $150 a minute on Night Flirt will get you paid $63 an hour. 35% on TalkToMe and Cougars.com when you start with them. That will get you paid $30 an hour. 50% on SynCats will get you paid $45 an hour. These are just a handful of the companies, guys, but in my opinion, they are the best ones that I have personally dealt with. I did make an entire video about that, so just ask yourself, what are my income goals? Could I make that with these numbers? Do reverse engineer it. If you don't know what that means, I will link that video down below. I believe it is called How Much Can I Make as a Phone Sex Operator? Something like that, but I will link it in the description. Also, like I said, if you're here, if you're looking at this, if you're thinking about this, I think you're ready. I think you're ready to get yourself on a training call. And again, sharing here is always encouraged and always so much fun. So, happy hour training session, after party training session. Who is this for? Literally, you and your bestie. Hint, hint. But literally anybody, y'all. So, who can be a phone sex operator? Moms, dads, especially if y'all want to be stay-at-home parents. This is, the best thing possible. I have a friend I helped get started some time back. She works around her kids' schedules. She wakes up, drops her kids off at school, comes home, she works, she takes her naps in the afternoon, she picks her kids up at school, then she is with them throughout the afternoon, running around, doing all the things they do. Then when her kids go to sleep, she will, get ready for the night, whatever. Then she logs on, takes calls, and then she gets up and does it again. And if there's a night she doesn't want to take a call, or a day she wants or needs to be at school with them, then she can take that day, which is awesome. She freaking loves it. College students. I myself was a PSO in college. That is when I got started, long time ago. And it was a lot of fun. It was great to be able to say, oh, okay, me and my friends want to go out, have dinner. I can make it. I can go. And guess what? I had money for it too. Sometimes I was helping my friends out and whatnot. It was great because a lot of times they either didn't have enough, didn't have a job, whatever. And I was like, fuck it, let's go have dinner. So it's great when you are making the type of money that PSO money is great, guys, at any given age or level or whatever. But it's especially great when you're able to share it with others, in my opinion, which again, in the spirit of that tag team trainings, and it's just so much fun. And I remember over the years just being able to tell my friends and stuff here and there, like, oh yeah, I'm a PSO. And of course, oh, the interest. And then some of them were like, how do I get started? And that led to this. This is how the PSO Dollhouse started. I helped a friend get started, then I helped another and another. And I have a good little group of friends that we're all PSOs and we freaking love it. So I know that this works around other schedules. I was also a full-time school teacher for many years. I did quit that because I was just ready to quit, ready for something else, and ready for more freedom. So being a full-time worker, a full-time school teacher, I was so sick of the schedule. I wanted my schedule back. And I was like, what am I doing? I can just go be a PSO. And that's exactly what I did, guys. So if you have a full-time job, part-time job, you can totally do this around that. This Saturday you don't want to work, maybe you don't feel good. Okay, great. You can take that time off. I am working right now with the lady who's a mom. She wanted to become a PSO because, and I shared this in some of my shorts, so feel free to go check out my shorts, y'all. But she was basically had to be out of work for about 5 or 7 days, almost in a 2-week time period. Her boss was like, if you're out again, you're going to end up I'm going to fire you. So she was going to lose her job. She started looking into this and she's like, let me give it a shot. It's going well with her. But the reason she had to be out for 2 weeks was because her 5-year-old was needing to go to the hospital because he was sick. What the fuck, right? So we have these jobs out here that are so rigid and do not care about what's going on with us or our family or our personal lives. And that is what her catalyst was, the reason why she decided, you know what, I need something else. I want something else where I can actually be there for my kids. So again, parents, moms, dads, men, yes, this is awesome for y'all as well. And there are many men who can and will be able to do this and do it very successfully. So who can be a PSO? Honestly, anybody. As long as you're 18 or older, you are more than welcome. If you're not 18 yet, get off my page, go have fun, and we'll see you in a couple of years. But all of y'all can be PSOs. So again, guys, what comes in these packages? The tag team training packages, which are going to be the happy hour training sessions and the after party training sessions. Happy hour training sessions. You're going to get 2 1-hour long sessions plus all of the ebooks. And those sessions, we can set them up whenever we want. We will talk and we will look at our schedules and we'll set up our training sessions, or the after party training session, 4 1-hour long training sessions, plus all of the ebooks. Now let's talk about what ebooks are in the bundle. This right here is my collection, guys. It is everything, like I said, that you need to start making money from home as a phone sex operator. Start earning money with phone sex. Phone sex character workbooks. I got 2 of those. 100+ phone sex conversation starters. Then specific lines for the specific personas, voices of seduction. Do you want to be the brat? Do you want to be the dom? Do you want to be the naughty neighbor? The most popular characters that are out here that make you money. How do they speak? What do they say? That is what this book is dedicated to. Because if you're going to be a brat and if you're going to be a dom, you're not going to be saying the same things. And if you make the mistake of sounding like one or the other, you're not going to make money. So that is what that book is dedicated to. Now, guys, y'all can get all of these books individually, or you can get the bundle. If you don't want to go with the training sessions, I do sell the bundle of every ebook as well. So feel free to go back into the description, look at that as well. And let me talk about the rest of these books. When the Line Goes Silent. What happens when the line goes quiet? A lot of people freak out. A lot of people hang up. Do not do that. Don't ever hang up, y'all. Use the silence to your advantage. This book teaches you how to do that. Seduce with strategy, how and where to promote yourself to get traffic to your sites, eyeballs, calls, all of that. How to promote yourself. Dominance and desire. Those of you who want to be doms, this is the book for you. The details on there are perfect. Clock Me Daddy. Clock Me Daddy is an ebook about, you guessed it, your schedule. Important as a work from home self-employed individual. It is a hard thing to balance, especially if you're coming from being an employee to being self-employed. That is a difficult transition. This is your guidebook for that transition. $100 phone sex call frame, 6 steps that you need to do before your calls, during your calls, to ensure that you get a nice long phone call. $100 phone calls. Guys, you can make $100 in about an hour and a half. I'm not kidding. So charging $1.50 a minute, you can make up to about $100 in an hour and a half. This book teaches you how. Imagination sells, how to use your 5 senses to make sure that your customer sees it, feels it, tastes it, whatever it is. This book teaches you how to do that. 5 lines that instantly slow down a call. You definitely want to control the pace, want to control the theme, the mood, the everything, right? You learn that you are in control of that, not the caller. Lace and Power is going to be a book about empowerment. This is not a PSO book, but it is a female empowerment ebook that is out there as well for all of y'all. Flirtation on the Line, Mastering Phone Conversations and Attraction. So how to flirt. It's very different from flirting in person, because when you're flirting in person, you have the added bonus of I'm in front of you. You can see me. You have to work a little bit harder when we're flirting on the phone. And it's an art that you can learn and that this book is dedicated to teaching you. And then Lick It and Flip It is an ebook that is not phone sex related, but it is going to teach you how to make money with envelopes, with writing envelopes and casinos and whatnot. And that is only in Canada and the US, guys, but the details are in the description for each of the books. Now, you can buy all of these books individually, or you can get the bundle, the Phone Sex 101 bundle, Profit and Power, where you get all the ebooks, which is one deal that you could go and get if you don't want to meet with me on Zoom and you want to do it by yourself, you want to figure it out, totally fine. Feel free to do that. But if you want to take advantage, guys, of the fact that I give you all of these ebooks, plus we can do some one-on-one sessions, grab yourself that happy hour training session, after party training session, and like I said, pick a friend, bring a friend, do the tag team trainings, which is optional. You could just do this for yourself, by yourself, totally fine. But what I have done before and what I've seen some of the other people done too, like when there's something I really want to do with a friend, I will tell my friend, hey, you want to do this with me? Let's go half and half. I really don't care, guys. If that's what you want to do, you and your friend figure it out. Sign up and I will help you get started. Start learning how to make money from home and get started as a PSO. All right, so with that said, I am here. I am excited asking your questions. Let me know what you would like to know or what you would like me to talk about next. Is there anything in specific you'd like me to research for us, talk about, teach y'all about? I will go out and get that information for us. Until next time, I am Deandra, your dollhouse mistress, and I'm here for y'all, and I cannot wait to meet y'all in the tag team trainings. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment down below, drop a like, do all of the things, guys, and tell me, what else would you like me to talk about going forward?